Just synergizes. Look for Shadow Clone Gnar and go for that. Honestly, I had Caitlyn Jace and Hero 1-on-1, so I could have just played that. I'll go with Shimmer here. See if we get lucky with Shadow Clone Gnar first. Yes, okay, good. So we have double Gambler here. On a bunch of front line. Okay, and we have a Sunfire. Do I slam Sunfire? I think I can, yeah. Okay. Just need a Pandora or Reforge to get rid of the Gambler later. I mean, I'm not gonna get that much value out of Gambler Blade because I'm just too strong. But yeah. What are best items for Senna and
Give
Fruit?
me the money.
I think the most popular Senna build right now should be Shojin Whisper Deathblade, if I'm not mistaken. And her best fruit... My Stormbender used to be her best fruit, but probably not anymore, which means... What can you do? You can do Shadow Clone, you can do Efficient, you can do Precision. It's probably one of those. Unless I'm missing one. Ah, rip, I got Kalistad. Don't you do it again. No, she's efficient. Not the efficient. No! That was the most efficient Kalista I've ever seen. You jerk. Okay, so... I mean, we have 44 gold. We're definitely rich. Wait, all the gold came from the Shadow Clone so far. Let's see. 2 people with Eco Augment. Can Burn be Omnivamp? No. Burn doesn't really interact with anything. Or items are not supposed to interact with anything. If I'm not mistaken, there used to be, I think it was set 11 Fated, right? There was a bug that caused... if you made set into your Fated, all of your units would gain Omnivamp. And there was a bug for a very long time where the Omnivamp from set interacted with item damage, meaning Sunfire Ionic Spark. And all of a sudden, people were like, I don't understand why, but Thresh was unkillable. Thresh just did not care, man. Thresh became so tanky. And then, yeah, so the reason for it was that Sunfire Thresh was just like healing for so much. Oops. Okay. Probably go for Eon here.
Did you know that working out with Set makes you bigger?
I've been noticing Gwen gets 20 Omnivamp. It comes from the fighter archetype. At the beginning, I think Gwen was a magic assassin, but they changed her into a magic fighter. And fighter have scaling Omnivamp that caps out at 20% in late game. Give me the money. That's 6 gold so far. But I feel like with Gambler's Blade, people are a little bit too focused on the gold generation and not enough on the stats. Gambler Blade is 65 attack speed and 10 AP. On Gnar, that is brutal in terms of attack speed. Will this be a Varus comp? I could make a Varus comp if I wanted to. I mean, I guess I haven't really played it. Let me see how it's supposed to be played. Swain, Braum, Jarvan, because so this is just Bill Gates, right? This is just Bill Gates comp pretty much. Okay. Yeah, I could play it. I haven't really played it yet. The Gambler can get moved onto Twisted Fate if you don't want to reforge. Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't think I've shown this comp. Braum, Zyra, Tief, Varus. What was the rest? Santa, Jarvan, Swain, Gnar. Anything else? And Gnar. Yeah. Good. Yeah, I mean, it's the right setup for this comp, if you think about it. It's a Scuttle Puddle, so it's a high eco game. I have a good eco opener. Why do I play them? That they target the same unit? I can spread them as well, it doesn't matter. I mean, they do give themselves an attack damage buff if they're close to each other, but that one doesn't matter that much either at the moment. Oh, I could look for Golden Quest, maybe. That would be a pretty easy Golden Quest. Also, I have best in slot. I actually have best in slot items here. Double Ginzo, double Gambler, double Eon. Yeah, this is definitely the right game to go for the Varus comp. I mean, you don't need Eon, but I still like it here. Should focus on frontline items for now.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
I mean, the Varus comp caps hard. Like, it's so many legendaries. Like, you are supposed to play for the win. I think the only reason why it's ranked a bit lower is because it's a very expensive comp and you need to have like a high rolling type opener to get there. And therefore, like, you can't recommend people. Like, it's not something you go for every game, it's something you go for in a game like this. And it's not branching. I don't think it's lit fuse either. Scuttle. Let's just go for augmented power here. Do we have... Let's see. We could throw in a Kog'Maw for some Sunder. Okay. Why do you play Eon on backline units? I mean, it's recommended for units like Ashe. The short answer is there's just so much stuff that can hit the backline, like from Caitlyn ultimates to Akali jumps to Varus arrows to what else is... There's so much stuff that hits the backline. To Seraphine ults, to Gwen casts. Well, I would say Samira ult, but currently she's healing her opponent, so that doesn't matter. Yasuo is also somebody who often finds backline access. So currently my Gnar is like 1-star, and I want to make sure that they live because I need them to auto attack as much as possible to generate money with the Gambler's Blade. So even like this way, I currently ensure that my 1-star Gnar is not gonna get bursted down by some random AoE. And this way I can farm much more gold. And Eon in general, like in this comp that I'm going for, Braum is actually amazing with Eon. It's one of his best items because Braum is a fighter. And fighters only generate mana with auto attacks, not damage taken. And this is why sort of like I always recommend to do something like Eon blue buff on Braum. to make him cast as fast as possible and reliably get the first cast out. And then like he has fighter, which means he has omnivamp, so he deals a lot of damage, so he can heal like backup. So yeah. Best items for perfect form Zac. I think I always see BT jeweled on Zac. Let me check. What are people currently building on him? Academia is, what are they? Archangel jeweled Posh. They're going a bit more offensive. I would probably recommend an offensive build. From what I've seen with Zac is that making the first ultimate hit as hard as possible is usually the better strategy. For items, I think we can go for tank items or tier items. It doesn't matter, I have last pick anyway. I think this is the worst set ever I decided not to play. I mean, I think it's actually a top 5 set, I would say, but here's the thing, right? That doesn't mean your opinion is wrong. It just means your taste is different. There are sets that I did not enjoy that a lot of people enjoyed. And it's because it really depends on... Often it depends on playstyle. If a set favors your playstyle, you tend to enjoy it more. And if a set goes against the way you like to play the game, then oftentimes you just think the set is kind of bad. So yeah, not saying your opinion is wrong. But the cool thing about TFT is that we have such a high content cycle that if you don't like a set, you can just chill, play something else. Yeah, like right now you could just like play Silksong, play Supervive or whatever, and then when the next set comes, you just try that and then see if you like that one better. I don't think it's a big deal. I actually think it's really cool that we're not stuck for a very long time within the sets, right? Because you can literally just be like, hey, I don't vibe with the set, I'll just come back in 4 months. I think Silksong is gonna suck. Well, honestly though, I mean, okay, so I'm not a Metroidvania player, so I don't actually care that much about Silksong. I tried playing Hollow Knight. I watched a lot of videos. I watched like a playthrough, etc., to get a better idea if the game is any good. But nice mana rush, Zyra, by the way. Yeah. I've just, for me, come to the conclusion that it's not my type of game. I am not that big into single-player Metroidvanias. I played a bit of Ori, but I don't think I ever finished Ori. And I think that's okay as well, right? Not everybody needs to like roguelikes. Not everybody needs to like Metroidvanias. It's a matter of taste. See, what I feel like one big problem, what we as a society have forgotten to do is, if you don't like something, stop interacting with it and go on with your life, right? That's all you have to do. I don't like, you don't need to make a huge Reddit thread insulting Mortdog about what these and that. It's like, if you don't like a TFT set, just come back in 4 months, It's okay. I really wish everybody had this mindset, yes. What are we going for? This is gonna be a Varus Bill Gates type comp.
Well, you put up a good fight.
Looks like an even shroud. I mean, you can also do Whisper Varus.
We have the momentum.
I have a lot of gold. Let's see. This is gonna be like Twisted Fate items. We have no Reforger. We can do... Actually, let's go for a Declaw here. Let's go for a Whisper. The Eon can go on to somebody else. It doesn't need to be on Twisted Fate. Do Monster Trainer and Rose Mother count for with Bronze for Life? I don't think so, no. I think it says non-unique traits. How much money is this? 15 here, 12 here. Also, I love this fight against him. That was so much gold. Well, I lost my win streak, but who cares? I'm rich. Radiant Reflector is pretty good. It says each bronze tier trait, but yeah, I don't think it's supposed to count uniques. Let's just take the Radiant. Considering how much HP I have, I can delay level 9 after the carousel. You take this for now. I think it's Radiant Ginzo, right? Should be Radiant Ginzo. Even though it got nerfed, it's still pretty good here. So, let's see. Item build for Twisted Fate is likely Radiant Ginzo, Gambler, and Whisper for now. And I want to focus a bit more on frontline items. This is more TF than... This is much more TF than Varus at the moment. I'm lacking Varus items. No, they have not announced the revival set or given us any info about the PvE mode that they're planning. Bronze for Life is best in slot for this comp? I don't know, man. Maybe the gold version of it? I don't know if I want to spend a prismatic on it. I mean, how many traits do you actually have? I can see here. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we have more? No, it's 7. It's fine. Okay, I think, let's see, how much do we have here? Oh, wait, this one reset, right? Because of the Radiant Ginzo, I think. 16 here, 3 here. This one must have reset. Now the 5-cost trades should not count, otherwise Bronze for Life would see more play. Oh, Sniper Focus Gwen, I haven't seen you in a while. Kind of fell a bit out of favor ever since it got nerfed. Hyper Roll is gone forever. They've decided that the game mode was not worth supporting anymore. Not enough players. Rom is good. Can also work towards some Varus items. I mean, Tokas is very successful, which makes sense. Tokas is also, like, for me it's a great testing environment, but for a lot of people, more people play against bots than you would think. Okay, goodbye Gnar, it was nice knowing you. Hello Gnar.
Charmed, I'm sure.
I love a challenge.
Okay. Pyra. Jarvan,
Righteous retribution.
Okay. Actually, no, it's still worth it, but is it? What do we have on TF? Ah, it's Shadow Clone. Back to Shadow Clone, everyone. Back to Shadow Clone. Let's see, Mundo, I think, has to leave for Jenna. Man, I almost played like one round without Shadow Clone.
For tranquility.
Let's see, what do we have here? I mean, these two are supposed to leave for Varus, and I mean, we can do Jin as well, and right now we can do this. Okay, he takes the Eon. He takes Sunfire. And yeah, that is pretty much my life right now. Mana Rush, Shadow Clone, why not? Zyra would be a fan of the Radiant Ginzo and Gambler as well, yes. I want like one more TF, then we can go 10. Okay, what is my lobby doing? Yumi? Pogba? Front?
Your move,
Targaryen?
Leduc.
Well, currently I'm much stronger. Here, money. Oh, that's another Zyra and another Braum. I'll keep that. We have anti-heal, so I don't need that.
Did you know that working out with Set makes you bigger?
Nice. Okay, final items. Let's talk. Final items. Blue buff Braum. Yes, I think we're doing that. You take a blue buff. We don't need even Shroud, and we don't need Morello. That means... How's Ionic in this? How much magic? Honestly, it's okay-ish. Don't hate it. And let's go for a Striker here. Let's put the Striker onto Braum, so he has an item at the moment. Striker can go to Varus later, maybe. This is pretty hard to beat, what I have. That is pretty darn hard to beat.
Charmed, I'm sure.
How much time do I have before people start forfeiting? Still have a bit of time, but not that much. Main Gambler was 22. TF Gambler right now is 2. Yeah. I mean, I have a feeling we're gonna see more than one 3-star legendary, but let's find out. Actually, let's use the Crystal Duck for good luck. I'm playing 3 Gambit anyway. I had TF3 before, but I don't think I ever had Zyra 3. I played against Zyra 3, but I don't think I ever had for myself. I have to say though, I'm pretty sure TF is my favorite legendary in this set. I think he's amazing. He's the most interesting unit for sure, that had the most tech. Yeah, TF I think is my favorite legendary. I like his unique trait. I like how he plays into crew, which is part of the unique trait as well. I like his auto attack passive. I don't know. I like his power up options as well. Of all time, God no. It's just of this set. Hey, I mean, this lobby is gone soon. If TF gives me a 3-star crew member, I could try to go for the crew Easter egg on 10, but No, I mean, Seraphine, she's not weak, but she's poorly designed, I would say. I mean, I always wanted to do a reverse crew Easter egg by having TF3 stuff first. But unfortunately, this lobby can't handle. And I would need TF to give me a 3-star Malphite or 3-star Sivir. Okay, still missing the Varus. Yeah. Okay, second Zyra, second Braum. Yeah, I have a timing problem here.
Show me your best.
I think Zyra is the only one that's remotely realistic. I just hope that we still have 6-1 here. Let's just hope the matchmaking doesn't destroy this entire lobby right away. I need to scout a bit what is currently in the pool. Okay, so that's 2 people gone. I might be in a 1 versus 1. Wait, should I intentionally lose to make sure it's 3 people? Wait. Okay, listen. We have 4 people, right? If I intentionally lose, it's 3 people in the lobby. Okay, yeah, I'm doing this.
Victory awaits.
I will intentionally lose this. Because if I lose, there's 3 people alive. Which means if I hit my 3-star legendary in 6-1, they're not gonna forfeit. I am so smart. If I was in a 1 versus 1, the other guy would just nope out of there. But now they're playing for 2nd place. Missing out on Gambler Gold. Dude, I'm gonna miss out on like 2 gold. Who cares? No. Not 2 are dying. It's 4 people, so 2 survive. Everything is going according to plan. Okay. We need some scouting here. I'm seeing Lee Sin and Zyra. Okay, Zyra is gone. Seeing Lee Sin, Zyra, Seraphine. Lee Sin, Zyra, Seraphine. Means Twisted Fate, Braum. Okay, I kind of need to roll to 0 here. I mean, Zyra is not worth collecting anymore. Varus is fine. TF is fine. Gwen, Seraphine, Varus. Dawn is fine. I'm running a bit out of time. Okay, might be time to sell board. It's Braum, Varus, or TF, one of those. Did both live? Okay, no, both did not live, okay. Seraphine, no. Braum.
If they insist on a fight, I will oblige them.
Braum.
If they insist on a fight, I will oblige them.
Varus. Is Varus worth it at this point? Is he holding anything? No, right? He's just holding Zyra. Okay, last chance. Oh. Okay. Last chance. Okay, I think I give up Varus for now. Didn't hit. Shit. Okay. Did not hit. I'll take it though. It was an interesting game. Sorry for the missing 3-star legendary. One more chance? Nah, I'm dead here, no? Bye bye.